Well,
all right, guys, what's up? It's your man on the mic, Mr. Gameworks, Big Daddy Donkus, sitting next to my main man. The only reason I do this, my best friend.
Oh, that's me.
That's you. Yeah, not the other person.
Guys, what's up? GW AKA here. You guys can catch me at AKA MJG on my Twitter. Once again, here with my boy BDD. Sorry I wasn't able to hop on the mic a bit earlier. Had a couple of doubles matches of my own to deal with, but right now we're not here about that.
We got a huge match for him. So it's going to be StaticManny and Fatality versus Gameworks FOW and MJG. You did see FOW and MJG earlier do what they do. I mean, this team combo is just amazing.
Yeah, their teamwork is seriously on point. They've teamed up a couple times in the past. They teamed up in Brawl. They're here to put in some work. Synergy is not really an issue for them.
Oh, not at all.
Meanwhile, Fatality and StaticManny here, they've done some serious work themselves here through winners bracket. Obviously, Fatality being known as one of the best, if not the best Falcons. Period. And Static, of course, being I believe one of the best, if not the best Sonic in Florida. I believe is where he's from.
I want to say he's the best in Florida.
So a lot of heavyweights
either way,
here.
yeah, they both. Yeah.
A lot of heavyweights here in this match. Actually, I believe two Florida players too. And as we're getting into this match so far, I'm already noticing a lot here.
They are focusing on FOW right now.
They are. They're ganging up on him. MJG is going to do what he does best on Villager. FOW is definitely the point man here, the aggressor, while MJG is really the more defensive player, sitting off, stock tanking for the team while FOW goes in there, occasionally healing him with those PK Thunder 2, or I'm sorry, PK Thunders.
Yeah.
That's their game plan.
So.
Oh no. That backer was not in their game plan though.
Not at all. So stock drop there for FOW, sitting at 6% now. But again, like we were watching earlier, MJG super good at stock tanking. He's able to stick back, throw his projectiles when he needs to, get the assist in when he needs to, really let FOW shine. FOW getting buried there by that hammer spin. Unable to capitalize on it, but just gotta be watching out.
Ooh, a combined effort.
Very good stuff.
Meanwhile, on the other side here, noticing obviously Static is doing exactly what the Sonic wants to do in doubles. He's the aggressor. He's the guy going in, spin dashing, going in and out, and trying to minimize a bit of damage. As Fatality takes that stock. I did want to note that Fatality was their main stock tanker. Roles obviously very well outlined for both teams here.
Absolutely, yeah. Threw out the jab to gentleman. He got punished for it, but yeah, that's what he does. So. Oh, careful with that. MJG
still doing a fantastic job of keeping his very first stock, really just allowing FOW to go in, put in a lot of damage, not have to worry as much. If they manage to get both members off the stage.
Oh, there we go. He said this for those all day.
Oh yes, hits him with the PK Thunder 2. This is exactly where Frey wants to be.
Oh, great stuff there from MJG.
And not enough to get the kill on Manny.
But that down beat, not going to be quite enough to kill MJG on the top yet, but.
As high in percent as FOW is currently, again, getting Static and Fatality off the stage means healing for Ness with that pocket from MJG.
Oh, straight up, ran up to him, did it. Fatality with the first into the rapid strike.
Fatality making some incredible plays.
Just like that. Good stuff.
And things are a little bit more even than they were just a second ago. The green team's still up one stock currently. Fatality and Manny are still looking to bring this one back against two. FOW and MJG have done such a solid job too. So this is still really anyone's game.
Yeah, they should be looking here. Oh, and FOW went for it. Charged up his down smash there. And Fatality was able to kind of see that, hopped off, jumped around it, and got the punish. But they're going to try to pull this stock off Fatality. That way they're in a 2v1. They can start getting the healing on FOW. They can really make it work.
StaticManny with this interesting option here for the Sonic custom, the double spring. I don't know how exactly that helps him in this matchup, but you don't really see Sonics opt for any custom in their upbeats at all, so this is just very interesting.
Yeah, StaticManny definitely the first I've seen to use the double spring custom.
Ooh, that might have been the back throw there from FOW onto Fatality. He does manage to get hit out of it though, so that's good for him.
Good stuff there from Villager. Going to have to be able to take that pretty well. FOW got both of them locked up in that throw.
Again, Fatality's gonna watch out. He's at high percent here, and he's been getting knocked around.
Oh no! It was just short.
Back throw, very solid option there by FOW to get that back throw onto him. Now this is really MJG and those that lose because
good stuff there from StaticManny.
They have three stocks to one on Static. I don't see this happening.
Those, but
wow, a lot more range on the double spring than I thought. Jeez.
So. MJG unfortunately dropped that stock there, but he did have a pocket. PK Thunder didn't matter. Now, that combo we have seen quite a bit. What MJG will do, he plays just regular villager vanilla, no exploding balloons, none of that stuff.
Surprising.
Yeah, so he'll plant the tree right in front of him, and right when it sprouts up, FOW will throw his PK Thunder, he'll pocket it, and then he'll throw it back to get the heal. Again, when it's pocketed, it gets amplified, so it heals about 30%. But the important thing is putting that tree in front negates any kind of projectile pressure that might come their way, especially against another villager or something like that. It's got a lot of health. Unfortunately, with the hammer spin, he's able to go right up and come straight down 180 degrees, drop right down on him. So
yes, I've definitely noticed that tree being a major roadblock for him. Yeah, a way for them to keep to themselves and get that little combo working together. But again, it doesn't work all that well against the hammer spin dash. So good recognition from Static to know that, you know, on top of being a fantastic option in general, the hammer spin dash is very key in this matchup for him to Fatality.
Yes.
And it looks like they Fatality and Static elected to go to Final T here. They you know, Sonic is good on most flat stages, so this works out for him just fine. Falcon, in the meanwhile, with his fast run speed, he'll be able to get from one side to the other. They also might have wanted the stage 2 as a little bit of as another option to use, because I think that last stage was just a little too cramped for him.
Yeah.
Smashville not being the biggest of stages for sure. So
yeah. Not only does Sonic want a flat stage, but he wants a lot of room to work with, and Final D gives that to him.
Oh, that knee from Fatality. Disgusting.
That burst stock on FOW.
Ends FOW's life. Oh my goodness. That was those are surprisingly still very, very hard to get in this game.
Yes.
They were very hard to get in the last game, but they're just as hard to get in this game, but oh so satisfying. As MJG hits him with the double slingshot.
Yep.
Very nice here. Things pretty much about evened up between the two teams. Five stocks apiece total per. And honestly, FOW is not having no issues at all. Juggling Fatality. Once he gets him into the air, he's pretty much Fatality's pretty much at FOW's mercy. And he's got to watch out too, because FOW is putting
back throw there for FOW. That stock
oh god.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just like that, both those stocks are
FOW is just, he's put on a clinic right there too. Gets the back throw onto one member, then the down smash for the Gimp. Fantastic work. MJG just looking pretty with his full 3 stocks, as he does DI well and lives through that.
Give him the 2, but that's not going to be enough to kill. Great DI right into the corner.
Oh,
the spike for Fatality.
Fatality. That was a 1-for-1 right there. Getting Freddy back for that previous down smash. Or, I'm sorry, I believe he got back throw there. And that hammer spin dash is pretty devastating too. I mean, if it gets you in the pitfall grounded animation, you can put into a lot of damage. You don't want to be helpless in doubles. You don't ever want to be helpless in doubles.
And that makes it even more dangerous when your teammates kept stalking.
Unfortunately, StaticManny there actually saved FOW. The knockback from the Nair actually canceled out that forward smash from Fatality. Unfortunate.
I have seen a couple of those, and sometimes you just gotta let it go. Ooh. So FOW again is still up high, but he's still living. On his last stock here, MJG's still doing his thing, making great use of his ability stock tank, 26% with 2 stocks left. Compare that to Static here, who's at 121 on his 2 stocks.
Well, it was.
That's gonna be a death start again. And then again, Fatality really in a bad situation here. Back throw from FOW is gonna go ahead and steal his last stock.
Yeah, I mean, FOW already losing all of his stock, taking that 4th stock from MJG. Everyone now on their final stocks, but Fatality has really got to watch out. He is 1 back throw away from his life being ended, and this set potentially going to FOW and MJG. He's got to play very meticulously.
That one, and FOW getting buried there. Not able to capitalize on that. FOW able to cover, sneaks in that fair, getting a little bit more percentage.
StaticManny with the good save there. He prevented the down smash from coming out of FOW to potentially give Fatality. Like it a lot.
Even if he did hit Fatality, it would have been a lot better than that down smash.
Oh my god, beautiful stage spike there by FOW. He gets StaticManny, and now this is a 2v1 scenario with Fatality at 149%. He's at max rage, but he has to fight against these 2 monsters and has to avoid all throws, and he does it.
So yeah, he went for the Hail Mary down spike, didn't quite get it, and FOW was able to just go and grab and get the back throw in, seal it up 2-0.
FOW and MJG will definitely take that one. Still a very entertaining match overall. Pretty back and forth, I'd say, despite Static and Fatality not having taken the match there. Very good. This was winner. I believe, guys, this was winners round 4. So things are getting a lot more competitive than they were at the start. We started off with 96 teams. We have considerably less now, and we're getting into we're cutting into the cream of the crop here.
Yeah, this place is starting to empty out a little bit after the finals.
Not empty enough for me to play friendly zone.
Yeah, not quite enough.
Not nearly enough. But you know, we here at Evolution 2015, day 2, we expected a couple more setups for Smash 4 doubles. Didn't get nearly as many as we thought we would, which is why it's taking a bit longer than we thought. But you know, everyone here is having a good time.
Let's more matches go on stream too.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not watching, you're spectating, and
yeah,
you know, that's all good right now.